Hello friends, another go at this. Let's see how it works. As you all know, I was streaming yesterday and it went pretty terrible. um, we actually had so much lag. Hello Deva, thank you for the quack. We had so much lag, guys. I was getting dropped frames and it didn't seem like the issue was actually on Twitch's side or my network. It just seemed like the PC or the MacBook wasn't keeping up with it all. So I was pretty concerned because I had spent a lot of time. I've got this MacBook so that I can do the video editing because I've been using my husband's MacBook now for pretty much, I think, since about June. Because yeah, my Mac Mini was just, it wasn't getting the rendering done. It's just a bit too slow, and my editing software is Final Cut Pro, so I can't use it on Windows. All sorts of reasons. I also needed it for work, so I was hoping the MacBook could handle everything, all the streaming, everything, because as it used to be, I was transferring all the videos I was streaming to the Mac every single day to do the video editing. And, if I cut out that step, it's actually a lot more convenient for me. So, fingers crossed this works, guys. So far, I think we're okay. I'm not seeing, any serious frame dropping today. So, I hope the setting that I changed yesterday worked. If any of you guys do stream on Mac, let me know, because I may have some tips for you to help that not lag anymore. But anyway, guys, we have some art to do today. So I'm going to be drawing one of my prompts that I did during Halloween, and I'm just going to continue it. It's a sort of just a very relaxing drawing to do, continue a super easy drawing on the first day back, so that, if I get bogged down with any technical details, it'll hopefully be all good. Hello, the Groover. Welcome. So will the title still be test stream? Well, you let me know. You be the judge of that. If it looks okay, I guess not. I guess let's remove it. Is it smooth at the moment? Because I think Dover, you helped me a lot yesterday sorting that out. I think we're all good. I think it's smooth. If it hitches again, I will make it test stream, but if it hitches again today, I think I'm just gonna, prepare a coffin. Put this Mac in the coffin. No, we're all good. It's seeming fine. Also, just so you guys aren't too concerned, Germ, this is Germ. This little fishy in the corner right here, that's Germ. I know he looks like he's dead, and literally every single morning, Germ has been freaking me the heck out like that. I come, he is literally upside down, floating like this, and just kind of not moving. And then, as soon as I go to feed them, he rushes out, he's totally fine. So, yeah, this is Germ's new thing that he's doing. Don't ask me why. He's weird. He's been weird since forever. He doesn't grow any bigger than that. Well, all the other fish grow bigger. Anyway, don't be concerned. He is okay. He's become lazy. He has. I know. He definitely is. He's very cute and very weird. Also, I had this dream last night that Harley, my other goldfish who can't swim properly, was swimming properly. I know! It's going okay, Homeburger. Dover and I ran a test yesterday for half an hour, and no drop frames, and no lag, no buffering, no nothing. So, I think we're okay. Jam is now a couch potato. Exactly. Yes. Very, very exciting. Okay, so I think we're okay, guys. We're okay. We can stream finally. When was my last stream before like all these breaks and test streams? I think it was a month ago. It would have been, yeah, so it would have been October. Probably this time October. Oh my gosh. October! Here's a good way to test the stream if you can't read. If you can't read, then everything is fine. If you can't read this, then everything is fine. I can read it, so I guess everything is not fine. I feel like currently at this point, I'm like that meme of that dog sitting in the fire going, "This is fine," you know? I feel like that's me at the moment. Just dealing with whatever it throws at me. Like, I was so desperate, guys, to get this working on Mac because it just makes all my file management better. Oh my gosh. Home bugger. Why'd you have to go and do that on the first stream back? Really? Really? All good. Joining Hat Cult. I don't want Mr. Giddy Kitty seeing this though. Don't let him see it. Don't let Mr. Giddy Kitty see this. Just for you guys. So once off only. Once off only. It's been a while since we got to antagonize the streamer. That's what you guys are here for, isn't it? So unsupportive. I had the worst day yesterday, and this is how you guys treat me as welcome back. But no, I was so desperate trying to get it working on Mac because the file management is just so much easier for me that I even installed a different software to stream from called Ecamm Live. That's desperation, guys, because I have a very elaborate setup by now and redoing it all. Oh my gosh, that would have been, oh no, we can't snooze this ad. That would have been a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Ad starts in 48 seconds. Also, I was just gonna say, Mac has that as well, which I actually don't know how to turn off. Not that I care, because it's pretty cool. I didn't know. I didn't actually know it was there until I think that's the other one. I'm not sure what's the other one. I think that it's the, hang on. While it's an ad, I'll do some. Give me one moment to look them up. Okay. There's actually quite a few, so I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that. Alright, so I'll go through them all. That's all of them, guys. That's all the ones we got. Do you guys have a favorite? This rocker one is like pretty sick. Also, it's actually raining today, guys. Legitimately raining outside, so this is genuinely me right now. I think I like the cloud one the most. The cloud one's pretty sick. This one's like kind of cool too. And then if we have like someone's birthday, we can just do happy birthday. Pretty sick. I think the only issue I'm seeing is when I'm going to want to like genuinely do a double thumbs up and then it does that. But oh well. You can probably turn it off somewhere, but I think they're pretty cool, so we're keeping them, guys. The rain is so loud. Can you guys actually hear the rain coming through? It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Super loud. Super loud. Yeah, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. Exactly. Definitely. You bet. You bet. But yes. No more cat cult. No more cat cult. We're done. We're done with hat cult. Speaking of the rain sound along with my voice, it's cancelling it out the rest of the time. Okay. We just had like a massive downpour. Massive. All over me. I'm wet now. It's like, the weather's terrible, guys. The weather's terrible. Anyway. This is actually an art stream. So, let us make art. Let us make art, because it has been a while. You guys may not know, but I actually also have not made any art since I last streamed. I knew moving my work PC, my work Mac, you know, to a new Mac was going to be very time consuming. I did not know it was going to take me a whole month to get everything reorganized. Because it's my work device, it was very complicated. Like, I also do two jobs from it. It's my, you know, my art one, and it's also my graphic design one. So all my print settings, presets and stuff for that as well needed to be moved. You know, the video editing stuff and all the presets for that, title effects, templates for that needed to be moved. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna put this out there. There is not going to be a vlog this month, guys. I decided that for my own sanity because it's just, I wasn't in the position to be making a vlog, you know, with my devices all scattered around. And I needed that extra time to set up the new MacBook, so November is not going to have a vlog, but it's okay. We'll have another one for December, guys, so it's okay. It is cool. It's really cool. Dover, stop rubbing that in my face that you're level 2000 in Fallout. One-upping me all the time. One-upping me. There's one if you do a heart with your hands, it wouldn't fit my aesthetic though. Yeah, I love the rain cloud. I think the rain cloud is like the most goth. You know. Peace sign equal balloons, interesting connotation, apple. I know, I agree, Homeburger. Like, this... Why? What does that have to do with birthdays and balloons? I would have been like, if you did like a, I don't know, like this, maybe for like a balloon, like that's the balloon, this is the string. I don't know, like, I guess they don't want you to look weird just doing these like funny gestures and stuff. Who knows? Number one reason to try to stick to stock configurations, in your opinion, a whole month to recover? Well, I pretty much do use you know, stock things, home burger, but you know, I need my LUTs for the video editing. And there's just a whole lot of stuff. Because I do two jobs and I do graphic design from it as well, you know, client stuff needs to be transferred over and organized, and a lot of my stuff is very messy because part of my you know, content was on Windows. Basically what this meant was for the first time I could consolidate everything into one device, which the way I've set it up now, if I were to transfer again to a new device, it wouldn't actually take me that long because I store everything on the cloud now, everything that I commonly use, and everything else is on a drive connected to my Mac. So, you know, a lot simpler setup, which is what I wanted all along, but Windows was kind of, you know, the stream was the bottleneck why I couldn't do it before. There's a tree somewhere crying, looking at all the polished in my house. Polished one. I'm sorry, all trees. I'm sorry, but hey, at least they are cherished forever. Maybe. Hello, ADD. How are you? But yeah, I love wood. I love antiques. And hey, it's better than IKEA, you know. Got your card the other day? Love it. Thanks. Oh, Mantle. I'm so happy. That's amazing. And then 15 minutes of Zaza footage. How can we not? Damn, we really have to tone down that stream sticker thing. It's really rubbing it in our faces. You don't think the trees in the house are crying anymore? Probably not. Probably not. Exactly. Alright, I don't know why we didn't have the whole glare on the, I don't know. I don't know why I'm making a shadow on this, guys. I'm not supposed to make a shadow on it, so anyway, here's what it is. So we can make some art today, guys. Make some art. So far, no red, no hitches. Guys, my dream has come true. My dream has come true. Maddie, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. How are you? Alright, this is gonna be test number 1. If it hitches, we shall see. So far we look okay. I think we're all good, guys. I genuinely think we are okay. Which is fantastic. Mod Streamlabs again, thank you. We need the commands, all good. I'll very quickly do that. It needs to be refreshed every now and then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. So weird. Maybe we should switch to stream elements instead. Maybe stream elements doesn't need to be remodded every now and then. I don't know. Wait, it doesn't need to be remodded. I think it just needs to be turned on and off. I think that's all. Hang on, let me try it. Yeah. It's not activated anymore, so it should work now too. Let me know if it doesn't. It's like Streamlabs is saying, oh, so no more streaming. Okay, bye. Exactly. Yeah, it'd be a bit like that, to be honest. But yes, we shall work on this tree. You know what's interesting? I actually had a conversation with Essie the other day, and how she does some visual journaling, and she was saying how she's kept notes digitally, and she's also kept notes traditionally as well, but she feels that she's more inclined to do it when it's like a visual thing, when it's traditional. And it kind of made me think. It's very interesting this, because I also do some journaling on occasion, but I generally feel like when I'm doing journaling, I'm more inclined to do it digitally, and I think the reason why is my art is so time consuming, and I don't think, like, I've tried to do traditional journaling as well, but I just find I never get around to it. So it's why I just gave up. I just gave up, and now I'm just doing it digitally, and I felt like I've been way more consistent. I'll be right back, guys. I feel like this is going to be one of those very therapeutic pieces that I just sort of wind down to working on for like quite some time. Um, like some pieces, I don't know why. Some pieces I feel like I just work through them and kind of get them done very, very quickly. And then other ones are a bit more like this, where I can just tell I'm going to take my sweet time on them. My mum actually wants to commission me for, she wants to have, you know, you guys know the piece that I did for Haunted Forest? I may just turn this light behind me off because it is creating a shadow. I think, yeah, there we go, no more shadow. No more shadow. She actually wants her very own piece as well, but not with the little witch in front, just nature. She very much loves nature and you know, not having, what do you call it, like creatures in a piece. So she wants to commission me to do one, and I had hoped to do it for her birthday, but her birthday's in November, and my November was actually just way too much chaos for it, so oh well. But I will get to it. I did promise her I will create her a piece like that. So I was spending a lot more time in other people's live streams recently. I was at the printmaking guy. Oh gosh, now I forgot his name. I feel terrible. Oh gosh. The printmaking streamer. He's like the printmaking streamer. There's not even that many of them. Is it Lan? I'm gonna trash his name probably. I feel terrible, but anyway, I was on his stream and it was really interesting to me. So when he was doing his printmaking, he actually paints, you get this grey lino when you do printmaking, and he was painting the grey lino a bright orangey red color, and I took a guess why, and I asked him, and he confirmed that apparently it's the reason he does it is so that when he does the little cuts into the lino, he can easily see where he's, you know, where he's drawn before, which is fascinating, you know, super fascinating. I think I might go with my thicker pencil at the start, because I am trying to lay down rather bold lines on occasion, and I think it'll be helpful. So my husband and I are actually waiting today because last Thursday we both ordered our Steam Decks at exactly the same time, guys. As you guys know, those of you who don't know, we spent the whole year selling stuff in our shed that we didn't need anymore, and we saved all the money. And guys, you'd be surprised how much stuff you may have ordered that you don't need. A bunch of the stuff was stuff that was in this house before we moved in that the owners just decided to leave here because it was too much hassle to, get rid of it or move it. So we had a table set, and there was some office stuff, office shelving, some office desks as well from IKEA. And so what we did was we actually just sold it all on Marketplace. And it was really cool because we got enough money to save, to buy ourselves some Steam Decks for this Christmas, which is freaking awesome. And we ordered them as soon as they came out, which was last week. But unfortunately, mine did not arrive. We literally ordered them, guys, at the same moment. The reason we didn't order them like two in the same order was because you get like special profile skins that attach to your account if you buy a Steam Deck, and we both wanted them, so we ordered them separately. And I actually think I placed my order like slightly before his. Thank you, Apple. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, mine did not arrive. We were hoping, we were crossing our fingers, guys, hoping that they would arrive before last weekend. And his did. His actually did. But mine did not. And we thought mine would arrive on Monday. We thought it would arrive on Tuesday. But no. It is a tree beast. Exactly. These are its eyes. I'm slowly carving away at it, I guess you could say. But yes, it's the Botanical Beast. It's indeed a Botanical Beast. But yeah, so mine hasn't arrived yet. It says it's out for delivery now though, so we're hoping this Arvo we will be able to get them. So he hasn't opened his because it was like we got them as like a we actually haven't gone on a honeymoon, the two of us, and you know, we're very big hermits. So we decided to get the Steam Decks as kind of like treat ourselves because we didn't go on a honeymoon, but also treat ourselves as like a Christmas gift. We may one day go on a honeymoon when, you know, we know where we want to go and whatever. But we haven't even figured that out, so we'll see. But basically, it's like an early Christmas gift, so we didn't open them because we wanted to open them together. So his one has just kind of been sitting there, lonely, thinking it's not wanted or loved. Spooky, exactly. This is generally a spooky stream, pretty much almost year round. I mean, not everything we do is spooky, but a fair amount of stuff is spooky. And every year, I don't know if you're familiar with it, there is a Drawloween challenge running throughout the month of October. So this October, I was actually incredibly busy. It's one of my most creative times of the year when I draw a ton. So yeah, was busy doing that. spooky or adorable, or both. Bit of both, I guess. Definitely a lot of cute things around here too. Oh, Dover, last night, you know the game that you showed me some time ago, called Plushie in the Sky? So last night I was looking at videos. I downloaded it on my Windows machine, but I really want to wait for when I get the Steam Deck to play it because I think it's just going to be a really nice experience on the Steam Deck. But it's so cute. It's just really so cute. That game, Plushie in the Sky, it's all about, you are this little fallen angel and I think you're in a dream. I haven't actually played the game, so I don't know. But yeah, you're in a dream, I reckon. And you wake up in this strange world with your plushie. And you're just fighting these like bosses with your plushie, effectively. It's really cute. It is cute. It's so cute. I love cute games. Also, I've been playing Hamster's Playground. So I don't know. Some time ago, I got this Sims because I really enjoy games that allow you to decorate things and customize things, and I thought that I would enjoy playing The Sims, but since downloading it, I actually haven't touched it and I haven't really felt motivated to touch it. I guess it's because Fallout 76 is the kind of game that I get that out of. So we can't. Sorry about the ad. Let me just draw. Comfy games are important. Exactly, exactly. Very important. Did I know that the price of Sims 4 and all of its DLC comes to a total of 1,000? Are you serious? To be honest with you, Dobar, I mean, I think it's very possible that you and I have probably spent about that much on Fallout 76 by now. So, you know, on the subscription memberships and atomic point purchases and who knows what else. So, you know, these games, they do suck us dry. I wouldn't be surprised if you added up all my Fallout purchases over the years. I mean, I've been playing for about 6 years now, so that's a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if my purchases all added up to around $1,000. Heck yeah, Todd Howard is paying his rent with your money. Exactly, Diver. Exactly. So, I mean, in one way you can see it as, well, yeah, The Sims DLC costs $1,000. But on the other hand, at least you pay that $1,000, like, once and you have the stuff. I mean, I guess in Fallout it is kind of true as well. If you purchased it through Adams, you've got it for life. But, I don't know. Like, Fallout keeps bringing out new stuff all the time, then you want that stuff and you want to buy it. Oh my gosh. It's intense. It's really intense. You really need to build all your other camps and put down a lot of stuff into shelters if you want to justify all the item shop items you bought. Yeah, I feel like there's been a while since well, for starters, one of the issues is you run out of camp space. So it's, as you said, you either need to dismantle your current camp, which I'm not doing for my main camp. I mean, it's one of my best builds. I've even submitted it now as a best build. Why the heck would I remove that? So, that's part of it. But also, I think it's just that, you get the stuff, and I think the camp building menus are also kind of confusing, or slash it's there's so many items, it's really hard to find it. I wish they had a search feature for camp items, because like even like the prefab houses, you know, they're in miscellaneous, and so a lot of the places that they put these items in your menus are rather confusing. So I think that's part of the reason you don't really get around to placing all the new items. And like sometimes, you know, you go into the store, you buy a bunch of items, and then you go to your camp and you forget which of the new items you just bought. I wish there was a way where it showed recent or recently added or new or something. So what I've started actually doing is I've made myself, like I take screenshots of the items that as I buy them in the Atomic Shop, and then, you know, I just go through the screenshots and I add them in my camp. I find that that's the best way I remember what I bought, otherwise I just sort of forget. Especially when things are in packs, you know, it can be really tricky. So you get a pack of a bunch of items and then it's like, oh, what did I just buy? There's so much stuff. So much stuff. But yes. Three of your camps are actually all set. One is your main, I saw recently, the Haunted Mansion. The other two are midweek trap camps for when the event comes around. Sweet. That's awesome. How does a trap camp work? I'm guessing it's like a one with a lot of booby traps. And people can fall into stuff. It's actually so therapeutic drawing a tree like this, guys. Can't tell you. Can't tell you guys how relaxing it is. Because nothing has to be perfect. You can sort of like just decide what you want as you go. Obviously I am trying to make the composition feel balanced and all that, but other than that, it's a fairly straightforward process, guys. At least for me. The funny thing is, there used to be a time, right, where I could not draw trees to save my life. Oh my gosh. Anyone asked me, a tree was literally the last thing I would like to draw. I hated it. I just felt like all the trees I drew just didn't have, I just felt like they were lifeless and incredibly boring and stagnant. And I don't actually know how I learned how to draw trees, to be honest with you guys. I think my overall drawing skills just improved over the years from that point in time, and then I just started feeling more and more confident. Just branched out in general, exactly. Not like that. The Meat Week trap camps are at specific locations where the Meat Week side events pop up where we collect prime meat for enemies. By building a camp around a particular spot, all enemies spawn in like a pit and players can just shoot them down for tons of XP. You'll show me when we hop on next time. Okay, so why do you want to build camps in those spots then, Dover? Why is that the case? I don't think I want to go that high up, to be honest. I'm going to do something because I want to keep the composition fairly balanced, so... The nice thing about a tree is you can add a new appendage wherever you like, effectively, and it looks totally normal, so... What do you mean why? You just told me it's for the XP. All players appreciate those camps a lot. People have thanked you many times. Wait, so if you place a camp there, that means more enemies spawn? Really? That's actually fascinating. This is gonna be like one of those super wise looking trees. In no country ever heard of, they speak English in stickers. You just know where and how they spawn so you can spawn camp. That sounds like a lot of fun though, Dover. And you would get a ton of people visiting your camp because of that. That would be pretty cool. I wish my camp was on a Meat Week spot, but it's not. It's not. Damn, you know what, Dover? We should get Baneblade. We should get Baneblade to join in on one of those Meat Week events so he can get in on all that XP. That would be freaking amazing. Help them level up. I'll play some more Fallout tonight probably if I can get it downloaded to the Steam Deck. I'm gonna try to, if I can, just transfer the game from my PC to the Steam Deck, hopefully. You like my tree, can't wait to see how the roots come out. Killsauce, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cool gnarly tree. You see a face at the bottom. Exactly. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna have a wise tree face for it here down the bottom. As you can tell, I'm fleshing it out as we speak. What are you guys gonna get up to on the weekend? Do you guys have any plans yet? I think my weekend is going to be filled with lots and lots of gaming, guys. Lots of gaming. Same, lots of gaming. And also shopping on Friday, which reminds you, you need to take a day off work. Ooh. Are you gonna, do you have your eye on any Black Friday specials, Dover? Anything cool you're gonna snag? Maybe you can get a Steam Deck. Maybe. Game even more. I think the Steam Deck's going to help me, you know, be able to do things like my Fallout dailies a lot more consistently, because part of why I don't end up doing my dailies is just because time. Quite often I'm just not at my computer while you know, when I need to finish my dailies, stuff like that. You know, I'm visiting my parents, or, you know, it's late and I'm winding down for bed. I'm still awake enough to do stuff, but, you know, I'm not at my PC, so I'm not doing it. So I'm just really hoping, you know, it'll help out with, especially like my Fallout dailies and things like that. was that? What was that sound? Excuses, excuses, you'll never catch up to you like that. We need more energy. Also, get a Steam Deck. Transparent attempt to convince others to spend money demonstrating they want to game on a Nick system. I'm not exactly sure what that means, Homeburger, and I don't know why it blocked that message either. Oh, Nix-based Linux. Well, we did get Steam Decks, so mine should arrive today, which is super exciting. Super exciting. Who knows when it'll be delivered? I actually saw these people making the coolest fence out of just concrete, and they made it look like tree branches. It was so cool. It makes me so disappointed in, you know, the council and stuff. Why they don't hire artists to do stuff like that even more. Like, we could have such cool cities if artists were employed more. I think they're really missing out on opportunities making our spaces look nice. All we have are these boring looking, you know, metal things for fences, and damn, that fence looks so beautiful. Like, I would take pictures at it. It's so beautiful. Unboxing on stream. Well, I'm gonna be making an unboxing video with Undead Night. Maybe I can show that to you guys on stream next time we stream. Like, you guys can see the video of it. I'll ask Undead Night if he's okay with it. You thought about getting a Steam Deck, but you need to fix up your computer or get a new one, and you need to focus on one thing at a time. Is your computer just a gaming computer, Bonkras? Because maybe the Steam Deck can in some ways replace your gaming computer then, and you only have one device. You can hook it up to a monitor as well, and, you know, run different apps on it, so there's a possibility. Well, guys, we have so far been streaming for a whole hour, and I have no errors whatsoever. I am so happy. So happy. That is fantastic. It was one you used at one point in time, but you think its days are coming to an end, and you kind of wanted to get a new PC. That's fair. Do you think you could cope with only having a Steam Deck as your gaming device though? Like having it hooked up to a monitor and that's how you game? Or do you think you would want something with higher performance? Because I know the Steam Deck obviously can't run things, you know, at perfect performance on full res. Like, they are created for handheld gaming, obviously, and running things at a lower res. So that is something to keep in mind as well. But I know there are some people who, you know, they use it as their main PC effectively. Um, I personally will get a lot of use out of the Steam Deck because I play older games. Nothing, you know, I don't really play those new titles and stuff very often. Um, I just like older games or games that just don't have a lot of performance issues in general. I think probably some of the games that I play that are the most, I would say, heavy on my system is probably things like Bridge of Kina. I think I don't know how much Fallout would do. I don't think Fallout would be too intense, to be honest. And you don't really need it for a game like Fallout anyway. Whereas something like Bridge of Kina, you kind of want to play it for the visuals, so I feel like it really matters in a game like Bridge of Kina. Whereas Fallout's, look, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty game, but not that important. I feel like this tree is growing like this. All of its branches on this side go up and these ones go down. It's like it's going in a circular motion. You're back! Welcome back. It's fantastic. It's Laudermilt's fault. I think it's because you said deck. You can take a guess why the word deck would not be allowed, I guess. Anyway, it's blocking the word deck on my end, so it doesn't like that. So I guess let's just call it the Steam controller. The Steam controller, even though the Steam controller is something entirely different. But let's just say, for the sake of today, we'll talk about the Steam controller is the Steam Deck. Steam Switch. There we go. The Steam handheld. The Steam Switch. Let's just call it the Steam Switch or the Steam handheld or whatever. Because yeah, it doesn't like the word. You know what I find really interesting, guys? So we obviously have the Stream Deck, which is the device that streamers use to press buttons to allow certain functions to happen, right? Run shortcuts and stuff. And that device was out before the Steam Deck was out. And I was just thinking, like, it's interesting that there are no copyright issues or just marketing issues in general with those two names being so similar, that neither company has thought to make an issue out of it. I guess from the perspective of Elgato, who owns, Stream Deck, they obviously, a lot of their audience or their consumers are gamers, and so why would they want to upset, why would they want to go against Steam when Steam is providing them a lot of their, audience? I don't know. Maybe that's just me thinking about it like that. Maybe it's got no relevance at all. I don't know. But yeah, it's just interesting. Like, I would have thought there would be some issue with the names being very similar. They rhyme. Exactly. For real, that typo is a very possibility when searching for, my grandson wanted this for Christmas. Exactly. And even just in terms of, like, imagine your grandson talks about, oh, I want a Steam Deck. And the granddad goes and Googles and he's like, oh, this Stream Deck must be what my kid wants. And then he gets them a Stream Deck rather than his Steam Deck. I don't know. It can cause a lot of issues. So, and even me and my husband, when we've been talking about it, have found ourselves saying the wrong one at the wrong time. Is that a new update on the Twitch app where you see way more info when you click someone's profile? I don't know. Changes their grandchild's career. Become a streamer, child. Become a streamer. Make lots of money. This is a great career to go into. Very stable. Yeah. And the grandchild buys him hearing aid batteries. Oh my gosh. That's like the grandfather who bought his grandkids the book Mein Kampf when they actually asked for Minecraft. Who buys the Mein Kampf? Always a fan of my wood textures. The tree looks great. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you so much. What have you been up to? Have you painted any more cards lately? I haven't been to your Instagram for a while. I haven't actually been on Instagram for a while. Should say that. Been pretty terrible with social media the past month, but I'm slowly getting back into a normal schedule, which is positive. Baby steps, guys. Hello, Molly. I'm having a great day. Thank you. Working through long COVID, but getting caught up on your backlog bit by bit. Oh. Does that mean you have a lot of commissions though? Haven't posted any to social media for at all per month though, so I haven't missed anything. Okay. Decrease, hello. We're good. How are you? Welcome back. This is the first successful stream of the month, streaming from my new MacBook now. So it is running super smooth, guys. My CPU is at 34% right now. Obviously, I know the GPU is doing most of the work, but to give you guys an idea, why is my Steam Deck not working? Dover, thank you so much for the subbies. I appreciate that. But I will say, guys, my PC was bottlenecking at 90% CPU usage whenever I was streaming, and you guys remember when I was switching scenes, it was so bad. Light Candle, Dabbed Crew, Libby Picklehead, a Mostly Moist, and Lame Cole. Thank you so much, Dover, for all those gift subs to everybody. Shall we test the cemetery? Put it to the test. This is the scene yesterday that lagged us like crazy. So, what the heck? The cemetery is super dark, guys, because I forgot to turn the light on. There we go. Let's bury everybody, guys. 5 subs today. In you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 5 gift subs. Thank you so much, Dover. I think the screen is not focusing on them properly. There we go. Now you guys can see all the little tombstones. All the little tombstones in their respective places of burial. The other thing I wanted to test, actually, I'll turn studio mode on while I just quickly go and test this out. One moment, guys. One moment. iPhone, and we'll try to do this. Because iPhone camera. And go 1080p. There we go. We'll go. Where is it? There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll give this another go. I haven't used this feature before, guys, so not really, not while live anyway. So we'll see if it works. Okay. Now we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. Alright, so turn studio mode off because we don't need it no longer. Guys, I can now do this, guys. You guys can see my tree. Hang on. How's the microphone now, guys? Because I think I was turning up twice. Was I turning up twice or no? How's the microphone on this scene, guys? How's the microphone? So many squiggly lines. The other thing I can It just disconnected, guys. It stopped. Hello, Morning Bane. How are you? Welcome. This is the first successful stream. First successful stream of the day. Alright, let's see if it works again. One sec, guys. Alright, so I might have to play around with that one because it's not... Oh, there we go. I think it just went, guys. Yeah, there we go. It just went. Alright, so... As you guys can see, this is where I store the cemetery, guys. So that's NECA's stream setup, right? With all my stuff over here. My iPad is the stream deck, guys. Lovely cable management. Don't judge me, Homeburger. Don't judge me. But also, I have this cabinet where I play video games. You can actually open up the whole thing. That's where I play my video games, guys. And up here, I have a bunch of plushies. Dover got me the eyeball and the Mothman. And over here, guys, you can see the cemetery, guys. Look at that. Look at our little cemetery. This is the setup I've got for it. So I have this light up the top. And then the webcam just sits over there. And that's it, guys. That's how I do the little cemetery. I've moved my Steam Deck over here because I've got another plan. Eventually this iPad will be on its own stand and it'll look a lot nicer than that. So currently the Steam Deck is over here for my gaming. And guys, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see because it's really dark. This is like I'll try to take it out actually. Show you guys over here. This is actually a really cool piece. I bought this from one... Alright, so it's not very reliable. We'll have to sort that out, but I'll show you guys. So I bought this from an artist that I found, Medusa Doll Maker, years ago, and it's basically, it says gamer, and it's like an Art Nouveau piece. An Art Nouveau piece with lots of video game references. And I just love it, and I've never had a spot for it. But that spot in my little gaming desk is freaking perfect for it. So I'm really happy. It's finally got its own spot. Finally, guys. You spotted a fallen pencil sharpener. Really? No worries. No kids in class, but no audio because you're working on your project. You like my hairstyle? It looks so cool. And a bit like Sabrina Spellman. Ooh. Someone say she looks like Jane from Breaking Bad. You bet. You bet I love Jane from Breaking Bad. I was so mad when they killed her character off so early. I feel like they should have kept her pretty much like the whole seasons. She was so popular as a character. It's desyncing after a while, but the quality is good while it's working. Okay. It was by the wires, but maybe your eyes deceived you. It may have been just, like, there's some scraps and stuff down there, so it may just have been something else. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. But yes. Also, we had like no quality issues with that whole thing going, guys. I'm so happy. No quality issues whatsoever. Made so much progress on this piece today, guys. So freaking much. I'm so happy. Heck yeah. What would you guys say is your go-to midnight snack, generally? Like, if you wake up in the middle of the night, what snack do you guys tend to go for? Do you have a preference? I feel like I go through phases, generally. Snack phases, midnight snack phases. Sometimes, some of my go-to snacks are Nutella on toast with a glass of milk. It's so good. Nice and warm. I especially like that during winter. It's nice and warm and yeah, it's just downright delicious, guys. And then, you know, it's great because if you crave something chocolatey, it's there for you. It's there for you, guys. So I really like that. Another go-to snack that I love is I love just cheese and syrup on it. Just cheese and syrup. So good. So good. I know it sounds weird. My dad introduced me to it when I was really young. And oh guys, I was so grossed out. I was like, how on earth can you eat cheese and syrup together? That is disgusting. I didn't want to even try it. Anyway, as I got older, I decided to give it a go. And man, did I miss out on so bloody much. Why didn't I listen to my dad? Why not? Oh my gosh, guys. Should have. You should have. I missed out on years and years of cheese and syrup, guys. Rose, hello. Rosie Studio, welcome. What kind of art do you make? But yes, so that's another one of my go-to midnight snacks. Again, I like having a glass of milk with it. You like some spicy snacks and ice cream? Ooh. I don't feel like I often have ice cream in the house to just go snack on. Do you guys feel like you snack more during the day or more during midnight? Because I'm definitely more of a midnight snacker. Like if I stay up too late, you bet I'm gonna snack. That's when I snack. Not during the day, really. I'm painting badly? We just got raided, guys! Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. I'm painting badly. How are you doing today? Tell us a little bit about your stream. Guys, please go and follow I'm Painting Badly. They are an amazing streamer, guys. Absolutely amazing. Look at this clip! Oh my gosh, I love that. I am in love with that piece. That is so gorgeous, guys. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Hello everybody, hello readers. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. I hope you guys are having a bright day and not a bum day. Let's hope for good weather on your end. Thank you for the follow, Tommy bro. We got you. Hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. My name is Mecha and I stream oil painting, graphite drawings and also watercolor, guys. I'm in my studio every single morning, so if you want to hit the follow button, see me again tomorrow, feel free to do so. I'm painting badly. I have been loving your work on Instagram recently. Had to move your computer, no worries, no worries. What did you work on today? If you want to drop a link to your work in progress or your Instagram page, please go ahead and do so. Feel free to share your work. We'd love to show it off to everybody. Cody, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Little Corpse. You're raiding badly, painting badly, and raiding badly now too. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Finished an unfinished plein air. I love plein airs so much. They're so gorgeous. I'm painting badly. I should DM you. Send me a DM right now on Instagram, please, and ask me to send you my two favorite plein air artists. One's Russian and the other one's American. I will send you. I actually talked about them in my previous newsletter, I think. I sent something out about them. But you have to see them. You have to see them. Here we go, guys. Here we have an Instagram page, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's share this, guys. Alright, give it a go. Hang on, guys. I haven't done this on the Mac yet, so but please, please, please bear with me. There we go. We have. Share this. This is good. This is good. I think. Can you? How much can you guys see though? How good is it? I hope it's good enough. Guys, this is the kind of art that I'm painting badly does. It's just like, it's the work of the old masters. It's absolutely incredible, guys. No, we don't want this ad. Perhaps maximizing it. All right, let's just maximize it. Let's maximize. There we go. Can you go even bigger? There we go. Can you do that, please? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, when I do that, I can't see a bloody thing. I can't reach out or anything, but that's okay. This is incredible. I'm painting badly. Look at the end result, guys. How cool is that, guys? That is absolutely incredible, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I love this teapot. That is such a cool teapot. Oh my gosh. Absolutely incredible. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, guys, look at this. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Also, do you have the same easel as I do? I feel like... Is this the same easel as you have? That drawer just looks very similar. Very, very similar. It's not, okay. I'd love to see your easel. I love how, you know, textured you keep everything and raw and unfinished. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love how you did the sky. Oh, this is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. That is drop dead gorgeous, guys. Love your work. Absolutely just love your work. Look at this, guys. The detail on this, it's so good. So good, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this bottle. Damn, I love that. Looks like my olive oil bottle in my kitchen. And look at that little highlight on the table. I love that. It's my favorite part. My favorite part of this piece. Your work is absolutely incredible. I love this banker lamp one. This one's cool. This one's so cool. The lighting is impeccable. Absolutely impeccable in that. Sunflowers. Sunflowers are my favorite. I just absolutely adore sunflowers. Stole it from your parents' house? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So cool. It's just a frame. That's very warped. You're welcome, you're welcome. You'd say you graduated from I'm painting badly to I'm painting great. Exactly. I feel like he needs a username change. Definitely. Exactly. It looks incredible. Thank you so much for rating us, guys. I really appreciate it. Can we have another shout out for I'm painting badly, please? Guys, please go and give a follow. If you love traditional art, I'm painting badly is one of the best artists to follow here on Twitch. Please go give a follow right now, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Heck yeah. All right. Mecca needs to continue making art. Sadly, I'm painting badly, but I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. All right, so today, guys, we are actually working on a tree. This wise botanical beast of mine. It's a drawing that I started during October, during the Drawloween challenge. It was one of the prompts, and I just never finished it. My hand started having a lot of issues during Drawloween, and I didn't want to not be able to draw for months, so I decided to lay off of it for a while. So I did easier drawings and I never ended up finishing this one. So I'm tackling it again today. And I'm really happy with how it's turning out, guys. I'm painting badly. If you need to take a break, go get some snacks, go get food or get some sleep, please feel free to do so. You've had a long, hard stream. Done some long miles in your art, you know. You deserve a break. But also, don't feel like I'm shoving you away. You are welcome to stay if you so please. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Mad respect for your art. Mad respect. So, back to the topic, guys. Before we got raided, we were actually discussing what are your favorite go-to midnight snacks, guys? You had to choose one. When you wake up in the middle of the night, what do you go for generally? So I said mine is Nutella and cheese and syrup. I really like just putting, like cutting slices of cheese and putting some syrup on. That's it. I just love that. It's so simple. So Nutella on toast and cheese and syrup. Obviously both with a glass of milk on the side as well. It's my favorite go-to snacks, guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna adjust that scene because my phone is now constantly trying to connect to it. I'm gonna switch it to IV cam. I don't have IV cam on here. I'm gonna have to install IV cam, guys. Bit of a problem. Alright. Let's see, IV cam. On the Apple Store? There we go. We set up IV cam. Alright. Allow. Alright, and I'll put this over here. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Should be good to go. Alright, let's see. I may need to restart stream, unfortunately. I don't think it's gonna let me add it now. That's okay, I'll do it later. I'll do it later, guys. It's all good. It's all good. 2 IB cam later, Gator. Exactly. Do you guys have an activity that when you do it, it like immediately calms you? I think for me, that's art. Like, art is just so relaxing that no matter what's going on in my life, if I'm anxious or stressed or whatever, it's art. Yasmin, hello. Second raid of the day. How are you? Welcome, welcome. 5 zombies? You are the second raid, Yasmin. We just got raided by I'm Painting Badly before, and oh my gosh, they brought amazing planet art. Look at the beautiful artwork, and I love your overlays. What cool overlays, guys. You don't even know what I do, but you already love my vibe. Thank you, War Hero. Welcome, welcome. Having a great day, Joey. Sorry if I'm trashing your name, please feel free to correct me. How are you, Yasmin? And what did you do on your stream today? Please feel free to post a link. Call you Lala? No worries. No worries. But yeah, Yasmin, post a link, drop a link to your Instagram page, or if you want to share your website or something else, or a work in progress, you're free to do that as well. Almost 12 o'clock, guys. Almost 12 o'clock. So, while we wait for Yasmin to share some artwork, guys, this is what I've been doing today. So, I generally do, I do oil painting, guys. I do graphite sketching. So, I do a little bit of everything, really. Also some watercolor on occasion. So, generally, a lot of these drawings that I am sketching, I will color in watercolor afterwards. That is my process. But for now, for today, we are just laying out the design first. Creating this character. This is a botanical beast, guys, and this is a prompt that I was working on last month during Halloween. Every year during the month of October, I do Halloween. And it's an art challenge where you have to draw a different creature every day. So I was drawing this creature, guys, this botanical beast of mine. Still working on your piece from stream, but here's your Instagram page. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think. Just give me 1 second, guys. I have an idea of how I can do this, how I can read chat and share stuff with you guys at the same time. Just give me 1 moment, guys. See if we can get this going. hopefully this will work, guys. All right. We'll do this, and then Neka can also read chat at the same time. I think. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, guys. We'll open this link by Yasmin. I'm gonna do this. Try again. There we go. I've switched to a new device, guys, so we'll see how it goes. All right. That is looking absolutely incredible. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. Can you guys see the art, guys? Hopefully. This is looking bomb though. This is incredible. Absolutely love it, guys. Look at all this work. Also, I just love, hang on, which one was it? It was this one. I love this story you posted about getting comfy. It's so relatable. Who else has done this where you make yourself so comfortable and then you go to bed, you know, you're in your bed with your warm blankets and you're trying to think, okay, I'm gonna be productive and make some art, and then this happens. I feel like we can all relate. Oh my gosh, another raid? Oh my gosh, who just raided us? Pinicky Dinky, hello. Thank you so much. Can we have a shout out for Pinicky Dinky? Hello. And thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Welcome. And guys, all raiders from Pinky Dinky, please go give Pinky a follow. Guys, please drop a link to your Instagram page or a work in progress. We would love to see what you did today, guys. Absolutely love to see. There we go. Another raid. Alright, so we were just showing off Yasmin's art. Yasmin raided us just before Pinky did. So we are just going through Yasmin's beautiful artwork, and then we will get to Pinky's one. No clips? No clips? Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go and share some more art, guys. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just had a great idea, guys. I actually had a great idea how I can do this even better. I'm gonna set it up like this. There we go. And now, hopefully, let me try that. Thank you so much for the follows, and Anna and Dasta and War Hero. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the bit of the delay, guys. This is actually the first stream back that I'm streaming from my MacBook. So, just bear with me, guys, while I do some configs. Some configs here. Gotta go to my desktop. And we're going to share different screen. There we go. Much better. Much better. Alright. Alright, now if I shut off studio mode and we go to desktop, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments here. That's okay, guys. That's okay. We can deal with it. Make some adjustments, right? There we go. Alright. We need to fix the We need to fix the wisps, guys. There we go. Let's move the wisps. And I need to go into properties. Hang on. Go into the crop filters as well. So we gotta give this thing a cooler wallpaper, don't we, guys? What is this gonna be? 995? I feel like it's like 3. No. 1050? 200? I feel like that's in the middle. That looks good. That looks good. Alright. Let's give this thing a wallpaper, guys. A proper wallpaper. We got to, guys. We got to. Let's put Spice the Rat on. How about Spice the Rat, guys? I feel like Spice the Rat's a good one to do. No! Can we not make this go? Oh, there we go. That's better. Fantastic. We have done it, guys. We have fixed the desktop sharing, guys. Because now Neko can actually look at it while talking to you guys, which is rather helpful. Alright. Let's What the heck? What the heck's going on, guys? I don't know. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Oh no. There's a problem, guys. Hang on, I have a setting I need to change again, I think. Why is this so hard? Oh no. Displays. Advanced. Oh. I'm pretty sure there's a setting to turn that off. Sidecar. Display settings, sidecar. I don't know why it's got different workspaces on the thing though. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't have like multiple workspaces there. Alright, I'm just gonna open a new window. There we go. And then we will open. We've got Pinky's work to show off, and we've got Yasmin's work to show off, guys. So we've got quite a few pieces actually. Quite a few pieces. But it's all good. It's all good. We're making it work, guys. Look at that. This little creature is so cute. I love him. I love him. Need to zoom in more. Is this better though? Does this screen sharing work better? Pinky's Instagram is super cool, I know. It's crazy. I mean, look at this little guy. That is too adorable. Pinky does the most amazing illustrations, guys. Amazing. Look at this froggy. Aww. That's so cute. So friggin' cute, guys. Sorry, I said Pinky. I mean Yasmin. Pinky's next. My apologies, guys. Yasmin's art. This is... Yasmin, this piece of yours... It reminds me of the Aliens and Predators game that I'm playing. Aliens Fireteam Elite. It's really cool. I love this piece so much. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the adventuring party at the bottom. I know. It's so good. The little fox. That makes me so sad. Like, if not because of your drawing's amazing. But it makes me sad because there's actually, on the way home, my husband and I, we actually saw a baby fox that had passed away. It got hit by a car, and its friends were all just like sitting around it, and they couldn't understand why it couldn't get up. It was so sad. Um, Made me want to cry. So seeing foxes at the moment makes me a little bit sad, but this little guy is so cute. So cute. Thank you, Paige. I get that all the time, actually. All the time. I love Emily, though. She's incredible. Also, you have such cool spaces where you draw. Okay, it just always looks so cozy. Guys, can we have another shout out for Yasmin? Guys, please go follow Yasmin on Instagram and Twitch. Yasmin is an amazing streamer, guys. Next, though, we have Pinky. Where's Pinky? Where's Pinky's art? Here we... No. Is Jeremy Cat Draws Pinky? Pinicky Dinky. Pinicky Dinky. Is this the same person, Dover? This is beautiful though. I don't care what this is. This is... Look at that. That is so beautiful. You go by Jeremy also. Okay. Cool. This is so beautiful. I've seen your work before though, I reckon. I'm gonna give you a follow. Damn. This is truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love this piece. It's also, you've also got the most gorgeous textures. Damn, that's insane. Look at this piece, guys. That is so crazy cool. I love your style. You have such a sick style. Traditional graphite and watercolor. Yeah. Oh, this would make such a cool poster. Such a cool poster, guys. Oh my gosh. Traditional graphite and watercolor. You're welcome, Yasmin. You're welcome. Also, Pinicky or Jeremy posted a work in progress, guys. A work in progress. Let's have a look. This is incredible. This is incredible. What is it going to be? Is it like, oh, it's a skull? Is it like a logo skull? Look at all those pieces. I love how you separated the pieces. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. Absolutely amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome. It is a skull. It's the promo for a larger project you get to be a part of. Oh my gosh, what a cool... That is just incredible. What a cool project to be a part of. Alright, so I have some tweaks I need to make. Hang on, guys. Because I have a couple of issues, guys, on my my vertical scene. So I'm just gonna fix that up while I'm here so I don't forget. Don't want to forget those. There we go. Obviously you guys can't see these, which is okay. But it's for my Instagram stream. Sometimes I have a vertical stream as well when I'm streaming to, let's say, Instagram. So I just want to get that one working as well. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Larger project, nap, putting everyone to sleep and taking over the world. Okay, what is the context for this project? Effectively. I will make a quick break, guys. I don't know what happened to our music. Do not ask me, guys. The music decided to just get balked. So I will turn our music back on, but currently it is playing Taylor Swift, which it should not be playing at all. So I'm going to go back to our stream stuff. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna make a quick break, guys, and be back in a few minutes. Because you just ignore them. Look, guys, little Zazu's floating. I think I was probably like 7 or 8 years old at the time. So let's say 8-year-old me thought that anything that was chocolate flavored would definitely be like freaking amazing. And so I used to always like eat these chocolate dog biscuits from the jars. You could just like open them up and eat them in the grocery store. And then one day, as if that wasn't good enough, I stashed a group of these dog biscuits in my clothes and we left the store. And as soon as I left the store, I felt so guilty that I'd stolen them and I felt horrible. So there was this hairdresser right next to the grocery store and I just shoved these dog biscuits like underneath the door, never to be seen again. And I don't know what the employees thought the next morning when they came into the hairdresser and they just saw like this little mound of dog biscuits there. Where are you going, Zaz? Where are you going? Look at him, guys. Look at him. I gotta take a little screenshot of this. This is too cute, guys. This is too cute. Look at him. He's so cute. He's taken in the art. Yeah, it's so cute. We have little Zazu on the easel with us today. Joining with the art, guys. How cute. My little studio is always helping out, guys. Always helping out. I'm like, Mom, what you working on? Exactly. Exactly. This one. You guys see it, right? Spark? Yes, she's coming for you, Spark. She's coming for you. Look at her. Don't you just want to like hold her? You see what I mean? What the heck? I freaked out for a second because I thought there was like a spider on my freaking pencil because of how the light was shining on it. Yesterday, guys, I took something out of the post box and there was a spider on it and it was crawling over my hand. So don't laugh because this is PTSD. This is PTSD from yesterday's experience. Don't judge me for this horror. Oh my goodness. Guys, look what Eric did. This is why nobody likes Eric, right? Look at this. He knows it too. He knows it too. Aren't you the cutest little creature that ever existed, Zaz? Yeah, you are. Oh my god. Well, Eric, thank you for gracing us with your very unwanted present. Alright, so you'd like to join us for the art challenge, guys, please draw a bunny of your own. It can be scary, it can be cute, it can be both, whatever you like. Totally up to you. You can make it eat people if you want to. That's okay too. In fact, that's probably recommended and encouraged. But yeah, draw your own bunny, submit it to our Discord, and we're gonna go showing off your artwork on the last day of the month. So that's pretty exciting. So cold today, guys. We had so much heat. Earlier this week it was so warm, and now it's like so cold. The premise is a sleep study involving nightmares. Guest writers get to feature their horror short stories, and you get to illustrate them. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Eric's no eyebrows thing. Oh my gosh. I actually had a bit of a chat with Eric recently. Call that cold? We're hitting 0 degrees here in Texas for Thanksgiving. No, thank you. Not for me. Not for me. No way. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, time for more art projects. We have to finish this tree of ours. We've made a lot of progress. The top area of my tree is definitely looking pretty good. I'm happy. What is one genre of music you guys absolutely detest? No, I'm sadly not an actual ornithologist by day. The reason I put ornithologist there is because when I was younger, well, still am, I've been fascinated by parrots for an incredibly long time. I have a pet parrot of my own as well. And yeah, it's just, I learned all the names of all the different parrots, studied parrots real hard. For most of my childhood, I actually wanted to be a parrot behaviorist, which is a legitimate career in the States. There's lots of parrot behaviorists in America. Unfortunately, in Australia, people don't take parrots as pets very seriously. So you just don't really get parrot behaviorists in Australia. But yeah, it's a thing in the States. It's an actual thing there, and I wanted that to be my job, guys. But yes. But yeah, I learned all the Latin names of all the different parrot species, and I was really obsessed. I had parrot websites and stuff. Ornithologists, but specific to parrots only, exactly. I didn't really, nerd out other parrot species. It was only parrots. Only parrots. I guess you could say my bio, me being a vampire by night and an ornithologist by day, uh, both of those are as legitimate as each other. Who's actually a vampire? Dilsabel, hello. How are you? Welcome. You took an ornithology class in college, and birds are actually super interesting. It's so true, yeah. Birds are fascinating. Super fascinating. What did you take the class for, if you don't mind me asking? How's your day been going, Dulcibel? You're vibing and thriving. Just got up from a much needed nap. Oh, that's great. That's great. What time is it there? Yeah, we're doing well. This is actually my first stream back. Well, I did 2 test streams. Like, I tried one on Monday, I tried one on Tuesday, and yeah, they didn't go very well. It's my first successful stream from my new MacBook, which I got to do my graphic design work, the video editing, and I was hoping, fingers crossed, that it could handle streaming as well, and it did. I am so happy because it just helps my file management become so much better. Now, the videos that I record here on my live stream, they're immediately in the right place to make a video out of. I don't have to do transfers or anything, so that's really fantastic. You majored in wildlife and wildlife conservation, and that was a required class. It turned out to be one of your favorites. You took lots of field trips and kept a list of all the birds you spotted in the wild. You had lots of fun. Oh, that sounds amazing, me. That's amazing. What a cool course to study, wildlife. Oh my gosh. Do you work in it now, or did life take you on a different direction? I feel like life sometimes sends us on the weirdest journeys. You guys, like, when I first wanted to study at uni, my mum, well, initially I thought I just wanted to be a linguist. The problem with being a linguist, the kinds of jobs I would have found really cool are all jobs that you have to travel for. And I'm not big on traveling, I didn't want that kind of lifestyle. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Gamer Plays. Hello. So I didn't really want to do, a lot of traveling, and I decided, well, I don't know what else I want to do, so I was just going to do that. And then my mum found out about graphic design. And she found courses for me, and she, I've always been very creative. I didn't think that art or illustration was a career I could actually really go into at the time. But anyway, so I went and I started studying graphic design, and it was like, you know, that you could specialize in illustration in like your final course. Like your final year, you were allowed to like specialize in something. So I actually specialized in illustration as my final year, and that's what kind of led me into making art more of a full-time career kind of thing for me. So I think if it wasn't for my mum getting me into graphic design, I may never have. I've always drawn, like, I've always been an artist though. I've always drawn right throughout my school days. So whether life would have set me back on that path, I don't know. It's really hard to know those kinds of things. But yeah, I really wanted to be a veterinarian, but I felt like I didn't feel like I could deal with putting animals down every day, even though I would be doing for a good reason and helping them, which at the time I thought all vets only do it to help animals, but apparently a lot of veterinarians are required to, like, you can be required to put an animal down simply because someone doesn't want their pet anymore and they don't want to rehome them. I've heard of a lot of vets who've been forced to do that, and I would just downright refuse and probably lose my job. So, you know, we live in a society where the customer comes first kind of mentality overrides the animal's well-being, and, you know, animals are owned as possessions, which I think is, you know, if kind people own animals, that would be fine. But literally, like, there was this one lady at this vet clinic who, she wanted to go on vacation, right? And it was going to be an extended vacation. And instead of rehoming her cat, she didn't have anywhere to take her cat. She didn't want to pay for cat sitting or anything like that. Instead of rehoming her cat, which the vet offered to do for her, no, she didn't want her pet to be with anyone else. She rather wanted her pet to be dead. Interesting. I don't know how you can say that you love a creature while at the same time making that kind of a choice. So I don't get it, but anyway, she had her cat put down because she simply didn't want to, she wanted to go on a holiday. And after the holiday, she was going to get a new cat. Mind blown. There are people like that in this world that sicken me, honestly. But anyway, I would never be able to be a vet and do things like that. There's just no way. It's nearly 9 p.m, but your sleep schedule is non-existent. You sleep when you can. You're like Dover, Dulcibel. Dover does the same thing. I used to be a lot like that at one point. I had like no schedule. But recently, since I got married, I think that's really helped me get a routine. And it's not because of getting married. It's just because before I was married, my husband and I were really like, we could only have some moments together because he was living really far. So we kind of had to make the most of times when we were together, and that made things really hard. So like my weekends were like pretty much just organized a certain way to optimize that. So I feel like since I got married, I've been able to carve out my own schedule however I want to, and that's been really nice. For the first time in my life, I can, you know, create this schedule that I wanted, and that's lovely. I enjoy that. Made some chicken and veggie soup from scratch and forgot about it until your dad asked if you had anything for him to eat. Oh my gosh! Damn, I hate when you forget about food that you just made. Yeah, life had other plans. You really tried to find a job in your field. It didn't work out. You work in fiber optic splicing now? Not even near what you studied, but you still have your major and the outdoors. I'm sure you got a lot out of it, like a lot of enrichment and a lot of knowledge that you are able to enjoy, you know, by going bird watching or just, you know, enjoying wildlife in general. Your dog is a rescue, has a horrific history of abuse. You will never understand how or why someone would get an animal just to mistreat them like that. Yeah, it just felt like, you know, I get a lot of people, you know, you guys coming through my stream and stuff, and so like you guys are all so nice, and I just always wonder, like, where do you get these kinds of people? Where do they come from? Or what motivates them? I don't really meet these kinds of people in my day-to-day life. Made some chicken and veggie. You regularly go to bed around 3 a.m., not falling asleep, just literally going to your bed, and you get up for work around 6-ish, so you're vibing. That's life. That is the life. Must have liked it because you barely got the area tidied and put a bowl together for yourself, and it was done. He was done eating. Oh my gosh, really? Damn. That's crazy. What crept in? Well, you were trying to type out a joke. Yeah, don't worry, we got rid of him. We got rid of him. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I love that song. I probably wrecked it. It's been a while since I listened to it. I think for the most part, most human beings are really kind. You know, kind and caring to animals. And just all creatures in general, hopefully. I recently watched this video of mother deer who her her what do you call a baby deer? Her fawn. Her fawn had gotten stuck in like some barbed wire stuff, and she actually went onto a road and like tried to, you know, get the attention of the drivers, and she got the attention of some, and she made them follow her. She made sure they were following her, and she led them right to her baby, and let them cut the baby free. And afterwards, like brought her baby back to them, and they actually petted the baby, the fawn, and she just kind of like sat there to thank them. It's interesting. Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot we don't understand about animals. You know, they may fear us and stuff, but clearly they also know that on some level we have this ability that they don't have, and they can implore our better side to possibly help them in their desperation. It's amazing. They understand a lot more than we give them credit for, that's for sure. I've noticed that with all of my pets throughout the years. Sometimes we think they don't get it, but they really do. You've been trying to make friends with the crows, but they're still wary. Oh, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Loopy, that was Dover. That was Dover. I hope you enjoy your gift sub from Dover. They're called a murder of crows for a reason. You figure you can make friends with a crow, they'll guard your chickens from hawks and owls? Apparently, Morley, is it true? Do goats protect your chickens? Like, just having larger creatures like goats around your chickens. Apparently it's meant to safe keep your chickens. I don't know how true that is though. You used to go spearfishing in Hawaii. A lot of sharks would approach you to guide you to fish they couldn't reach, wait for you to catch them. Then you'd unspear the catch and toss it to the sharks. It was a fun working relationship. Oh my gosh. Goats, nah. The goats you had were more cuddlers than anything, but kind of a menace. Okay. Now your mini mules, when you had them, they guarded against coyotes and bobcats. Really? That is so interesting. So interesting. What is this song that always gets you guys dancing? Like when you hear it, you're like, I can't help but want to dance right now. For me, it's the song Doodah. I forgot who sings it though. Everybody sing this song, Doodah, Doodah. Everybody sing this song, Doodah. That's how it goes. But I forgot who sings it. So good. It's a really fun song. Always makes me want to dance. What kind of dancing? Just like, I don't know, casual dancing. Not any particular kind of dancing. Just when you hear a song, you can't help but feel like dancing when you hear it. Pretty much. Damn, Steam stickers, lay off it, please. Oh my gosh. I really gotta tone you down. It's okay, we know we can get stickers. We know it. We don't need the every 20-minute reminder. It's all good. I feel like it wasn't this bad before. Reason stickers. Ban stream reason sticker. I don't know, Nova. Nanny Sparrow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. How are you doing today? You're friends with a bunch of wedding band musicians. They all use Uptown Funk as that song. Really? To get people dancing? So that's a common favorite. Uptown Funk. I probably heard it, but off the top of my head right now I can't really remember. So much to go, guys. We're getting there though. It's a long process. It's a long process and it's really enjoyable actually. I'm not getting too much graphite in my hands today. How are you, Nanny Sparrow? Whereabouts are you from? You're not much of a dancer, but any song The Fat Rat by The Fat Rat usually gets you bopping. You know what? That sounds cool. I'm gonna make a note and say, no, new note. Music, The Fat Rat. I'm gonna Google it. Gonna Google it after this. Still going strong? Heck yeah. You're from Chile. You saw my stream and really love that beautiful tree. Oh, Nanny, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's the weather like in Chile at the moment? Is it chilly or is it still a bit warmer? Because you guys are way down in the southern hemisphere like we are. So I'm imagining you're in the middle of summer at the moment, right? Should be. Oh, ad's starting soon. Sorry, guys. Winter, please. You want the snow? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Naka's not so into snow though. If I can choose, there would be no winter. Ever. Ever, ever. Damn, I love that sound the music made. It was so cool. So cool. I think this song has that theremin instrument in it, Dover. I can hear it. The theremin instrument from Fallout 76. Also, we're in an ad right now, so. It's actually the beginning of summer, but you prefer winter. Sorry if your English isn't good, it's not your native tongue. Your English is fantastic, don't worry. Where you live, there's no snow in the winter, and Christmas is a really hot holiday in here. You wish you could have a Christmas with snow and hot chocolate someday. Yeah. Well, over here, so I'm from Australia, and we're in the same boat as you. We also have an incredibly hot Christmas, so I know how it feels. I've always, when I was a child, I always wished I could have snow. I remember whenever there was like a forecast of like really cold weather, I would ask my parents like, is it gonna snow? Do you think it might snow? Thing is, it doesn't really snow in Australia, or at least not when with the places that we used to live. So, I was I did see snow when I was around 2 years old. When my parents were in New Zealand, but unfortunately, I was so young I didn't remember it. So the first time I saw snow, where I could remember it, was when we went on a holiday. I think I was around 16 years old, and we went on a holiday to Tasmania, which is an island state of Australia, south of the main continent. And yeah, so the funny thing was the weather was so hot on the mainland. I was dressed in sandals and really warm clothes, but the weather on the island was way colder and there was snow. So I stepped off the ferry in my sandals and stepped right into snow. It was like, oh my gosh, but I was so happy. Tasmania, Dover, Tasmania. Yeah. Well, we also call it Tassie for short. But yeah, it's really beautiful. It's got scenery a lot more like New Zealand does. It's like our little New Zealand, I guess. It's very, very pretty there. A lot less civilization as well, so everything is in its like natural state. Beautiful. Just truly gorgeous. You heard good things about Tasmania, good vacation spot. Exactly. It really is. It really is. It's so beautiful there. Truly, truly amazing. Do you guys drive to work or commute to work through like public transport? Or do you work from home? Who here works from home? Who commutes to work via public transport? And who drives to work? Type in chat, guys. I want to know. I want to know. Let's see some statistics. Statistics. What was that movie from where it wasn't it Dick and Jane? The comedy Dick and Jane where he tried to say statistics and he just fumbled it. I think it was Dick and Jane. I love that movie. That was one of the best comedies ever. It was so good. You use public transport and actually this next Monday you start a new job. You're kind of nervous but very happy at the same time. Oh, that's so cool, Nanny. What kind of job? There we go. Poll is up. Go ahead and vote, everyone. How come Necker? Oh, there we go. There's the poll. There's the poll. What you do? What you do? Work from home? Commute to work? Or commute to work by driving? Alright, for me, I'm gonna vote work from home. Vote, guys. Put your votes down. Put your votes down. Speaking of Tassie, you just joined the stream from there. Oh my gosh. Orions, hello. Welcome. If you had one iconic spot to say someone should visit if they went to Tassie, what would it be? Oh my gosh. A lot of you guys actually work from home. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. Many work from homers. Probably started during COVID, if I have to guess. Lots and lots of work from homers here. You're a psychologist and you'll start in an office that sees legal things, so you'll be there in the mental health area. That is so cool. What a wholesome career to have. Natural cataract George in Launceston, massive massive gorge within walking distance from the CBD. Okay. I don't think I went there when we had our holiday. I don't think so. We visited, was it Mount Hobart? Mount Hobart, I don't know. We went up there, and we saw like there was this marsh area we went to, like jungly marsh area, and sand dunes. We saw like lots of sand dunes. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Long time ago when Neka was a baby. 16-year-old. Do you live close to the CBD, Orion? Or do you live more rural? Interesting. Mona in Hobart, Museum of Old and New Art. Largest private art collection in the country. Very edgy, but insanely interesting. That's so cool. I should have gone there. At that point in time, though, I wasn't aware. I was making art, but I wasn't exactly, I guess, as into it. In terms of, you know, I wasn't pursuing it as a career, so didn't. Also, I was with my family, so I wouldn't probably have, you know, dragged them along. Historic pretty much anywhere. Everywhere you stand in Tassie has some kind of story attached to it. Exactly. I would say, like, I don't know if this is just because I've lived in Australia my whole life. I've also travelled, you know, I've been to Western Australia. I lived there. I grew up in Brisbane. I've been to Victoria. I lived in Melbourne. I've been through New South Wales. So, you know, I've seen a lot of Australia, and if I had to say where I would choose to go on holiday most, it would be Tassie, definitely, like 100%. You can get a bit of everything in Tassie. It's just so cool. So, but I guess the other side of it though is if you haven't ever been to Australia, Tassie probably isn't the number one place to go because, you know, number one place to go if you haven't been to Australia is probably see Alice Springs, you know, see Sydney, see those common things. But, you know, if you want to see a different side of Australia that's not just a touristy place, Tassie is the place. It's so cool. It's a tie. There are people working from everywhere. Okay. Very few people public transporting here. Most of you guys are work from home or commute to work. Interesting. I was gonna ask, my next question was going to be, what do you do on your commute to work? Which only really, it's only a question you can answer if you don't work from home and you don't drive to work, right? So I guess I can't answer that question. Had to vanish for a bit. What did you miss? You hear I have bad cable management. You heard that? What the heck? What the heck? No, we're not going back. We're not showing the bad cable management. No way. No way. You missed it. I'm not showing you my bad cable management. Actually, it's better now than it used to be because I now only have the Mac here and my Windows ones are separated. So the mess has been dealt with. The beast has been dealt with, guys. Thank you, Cody. Thank you so much. Whereabouts are you from? You really want to go to Australia someday. Actually, you're thinking of going there on your vacations. You should, Nani. Definitely should. I would say, Nani, don't come during summer. It's just, like, you're probably quite used to the heat, you know, living in Chile. The thing I will say, though, is Australia is a bit different. We don't have a, we're the only place in the world where there is a gap in the, I forgot what it's called. The protective layer. There's like a protective layer between us and the sun. Ozone, exactly. Thank you. The ozone layer. Australia is like one of the few places in the world where there's an actual gap. So what a lot of people don't realize is, you know, the sunburn you get in Australia is actually incredibly dangerous. Like, you may be able to go out for a full day out in the sun in different places of the world. Even though it's quite hot, it won't be nearly as dangerous as, say, in Australia. So, you know, we have terrible, sun problems, which is also really good for solar energy, but whatever. All I'm saying is I think maybe if you do come to Australia, come during fall or spring, or even winter's fine. During winter, if you come during winter, you can see the most beautiful flowers in the outback. They are gorgeous. Go do a Nullarbor tour. It's incredible, so beautiful. Best mod even covers you. Yeah, I asked you not to judge. I did. Be nice, Homeburger. You've already had one thing you've done today, making me join Hat Cult. Don't do another. It's like that big one over Antarctica back 40 years ago. Yeah, I think there's another one. Australia's not the only place in the world that has one, but I think there's another big gap somewhere else in the world. You don't want more summer, so you'll try to go there in winter. Yeah, that'll be fine. Like Brisbane, if you go to Queensland pretty much doesn't even have winter. It doesn't even get cold there. In Australia, we have a UV index in our weather readings where 4 is you need to wear sunscreen or you will burn badly. The rating goes to 15 and regularly above 10. Exactly. Totally right there, Oregon. Exactly. Like legitimately I've seen people say that tourists need to be warned about it because yeah, it's actually, you know, if you grew up in Australia, you're quite aware of how badly you can burn in the sun, but if you didn't grow up here like a European, the UV readings over there will be a lot lower, so you can't burn as badly even if you spent a full day in the sun. It's so cold here in winter. Whereabouts are you from, Cody? Oh, you're American. Yeah. So it doesn't get nearly as cold here during winter, Cody. Everyone, it was nice to be here a little bit, but you need to go. We hope you can be here another stream and more time. And again, you love that beautiful tree, love my style. Have a good stream, everyone. Thank you, Nani. I hope I get to see you again soon, and good luck with that new job of yours next week. Fingers crossed you love it. I hope you do. Michigan in the States, one of the northern ones. Okay. So definitely would get pretty chilly up there, I would guess. Damn. Orion Pants Official, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. Not quite yet to freezing, but not pleasant. It's quite great. We are having today a pretty rainy day. It's been very gloomy. Pretty much since this morning. Yesterday it was so hot. And then today it's like winter. At the moment, that's what our weather is like. You don't know. You have to check the weather before getting dressed every single morning because it's either going to be 30 degrees Celsius or it's going to be 15. So yeah. Not pensive, hello. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? You grew up an hour west of Brizzy. Absolute horror weather. You live in Tassie for a reason. Oh my gosh. Orion. It's funny you say that because so I grew up in Brizzy too. We lived there till I was about 12 and then we lived there again. We moved back for about 3 years, I think. So when I grew up in Brisbane, I actually didn't realize how bad the humidity was. Like to me, that was just normal. That's just life. And like probably around 6-7ish years ago, my friend invited me over to her wedding in Brisbane. And the funny thing was, so I was a little bit unwell when I was traveling there. And so I got on the plane, and as soon as I got off, all my skin felt dripping wet. I felt like literally felt wet all over. And I was like, oh my gosh, have I gotten that sick that quickly? But it wasn't me. It was the humidity in the air. It just like as soon as you get off the plane, it hits you like a wave. It was crazy. Your hair, you have to do everything different in Brisbane with your hair. Whenever it's hot there because of the humidity, thank you, Apple. Whenever it gets hot in Brisbane, it's 10 times hotter just because of the humidity. It's crazy. Gets down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius. Oh, Cody, no, that is so cold. No. It's been raining since you woke up. Tassie's like that. 4 seasons in one day. Yeah, Tassie gets a lot of rain in comparison, I think. Like I haven't lived there, but when we were there, it was pretty rainy and it's so green. Like the rest of Australia is not nearly that green. That's every day the whole year here, near Louisville and Kentucky and the whole Midwest. Really? Okay. 23 to 30 Celsius last week, then 0. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's so crazy. It's not even close to the coldest yet, it's still autumn. Oh. How cold does it, like, kind of get there, Cody? So we have about another half hour to go, guys. Unbirthday? Thank you. Thank you for my merry unbirthday, Orion. I appreciate that. I'm having a very, very merry unbirthday today. Today we had a high of 15.5 Celsius and on Friday we'll get down to -8. No, move. You move right now. And that isn't all that weird for you. Part of why you have so many tornadoes with the dramatic storms and rapid weather changes. That makes sense. What do you do when there's like tornado warnings? Like, is there anything you can really do? Is your house like built tornado proof or anything like that? Or do you have bunkers to hide in? Like, we don't really get tornadoes in Australia. Like, I think that we have bad windstorms and stuff. We have lots of cyclones hitting the east coast specifically, but we don't get tornadoes. I've never heard of any place that got tornadoes. Get in your basement, hope for the best. Yeah, okay. See, Australian houses don't have basements. Not really. It's not common. We don't have attics. We don't have basements. Which is really, I don't know. It's interesting. Because like pretty much all houses in America are built with basements. You stand outside like idiots and say, "Hot dang, look at that one." Watch the news and stuff, they happen often, but they're so localized, very few people have actually been affected by them. Okay. Well, that's really good then, Pensive. That's really good. Because I always feel like living in the US means that your house could at any point just be destroyed by by these tornadoes. Like obviously in certain locations, but still like. But I suppose it's actually worse in Australia. Like we have those we have really bad fires. And it's happened to me twice now. So when I lived in Melbourne, the fires came close. We didn't get called to evacuate though, but we could see the fires creeping closer towards our house in the distance, which was really concerning. But when we lived here, me with my family, the first time the fires came, we only had like general warnings to stay aware and stuff, but the second time we were told to evacuate, like turn on all your like, you know, turn on all the sprayers in your garden or whatever, leave them on and take what you can and leave the house. Like grab your essentials and leave the house. And we did that, and it was like, so you waited and waited until you were told it was okay to go back, and then we didn't actually have to leave too long when they said that the fires had actually changed direction, and we were told we could go back. So but that's really nerve-wracking, because back when that was happening, a lot of people were losing their homes, so we were very lucky it didn't happen to us. We were obviously, we're in South Australia, but lots of people, especially in Victoria, lost their homes. It was really bad. We actually got firefighters in from the US to help us out because we didn't have enough firefighters. We got fireys in from New Zealand, and we had fireys helping us from the States. So people worldwide sent extra firefighters to come and help out, because we were just like inundated with how much needed to be done. It was crazy. But yeah, I don't know, mad respect for the fireys who work in those conditions, because I think that's awful. Some people actually helped those communities who lost their houses, and they built them new houses, but that were fireproof. Obviously, you know, it's not going to protect all your memories and, you know, things that you own inside your house, but it can, you know, the foundation can stay existing, which is at least something. Formation of tornadoes would require a kind of geographic configuration so that opposing cold and hot winds mix to form twisters. There's such a thing in the US, because of which you have a tornado alley. Okay. Oklahomans are probably the best people to ask. They get struck the worst. Okay. You have pretty decent warning systems in place and a lot of weather tracking stuff, especially focused around detecting wind shear, wind traveling towards or away from the radar station, indication, rotation, and pretty comprehensive, like phone push notifications when there's a tornado in your country, group of cities, and tornado sirens. Okay. Well, that's really good. Still doesn't protect your house though. You know, it's only gonna allow you to survive, obviously, which is really good, but still scary knowing your home can get destroyed at any point. I might be right back, guys. One moment. There we go. Sorry, guys. My mum has come to visit, so this is the end of the line for us today. I will stream again tomorrow. Also, an ad is coming in, and I'm so sorry, guys. I can't stop it. So we are raiding. I hope you guys will join me. Before we do, though, guys, if you like any of my artwork and you'd like to support me, please go check out my store. I sell prints, t-shirts, all kinds of things, and it helps a lot, guys. You know, helps go a long way to keeping this thing alive. The other way you can support me is through Patreon, guys. Patreon allows me to give you guys things like postcards, and in return, you guys pledge a monthly subscription to me, which allows me to keep creating. It's a much better way to support me than here on Twitch, actually, because I get a lot more, a lot bigger portion of the support than I do on Twitch. So if you want to support me, please check out Patreon and I will send you guys monthly postcards. But now, guys, let us find someone to raid. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Who can we raid today? Alright, I'm gonna do this. This is being very confusing, guys. Trying to find someone to raid. Who's live? Who's live? Let's see, guys. Let's see.
Just know we're about to go.
Alright, we're gonna mute that. We're gonna mute everything. Let's go to my following tab. And let's see, guys. Who do we have? Check out the... Oh! There's like a open raid browser. / raid browser in chat. What does raid browser do? Let's see. Let's see. Looking for someone to raid. / raid browser. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Alright. This is cool. This is cool. We have Crevetta VT. Ooh. We also have the Cryptid Cafe. Ooh. Noi Obscura. Nice, nice. How about we choose the Cryptid Cafe, guys? This looks really interesting, guys. This looks really interesting. Can I just like raid from here? I can. This is freaking amazing. Yes, guys. That is fantastic. All right, we are going to raid the Cryptid Cafe, guys. Please stay with us while we head on over there. I am streaming again tomorrow. So if you guys want to join me, I might be streaming from my mum's studio though, so we'll see. Let's go. Starting the raid. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a lovely day, guys.